Pisces, welcome to your monthly readings. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what it feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences during this time. And if you would like a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. Each month I offer half price readings with great discounts. So if you want to know more information about the monthly special I'm offering, just email me once again and I will give you all the info required. Also, if you would like to donate and support my channel, you can also do that by following the PayPal link down below. So, Pisces, October feels a very consistent building month. So I feel like whatever initially or already start happening back in September or even prior, you are continuing the work and building the structures of your life. I feel like some of you are really with your eyes on the future, and especially in regards to the material aspect of life, your work, your finances, your lifestyle, your status, your reputation, your success, your organism, everything that deals with the body itself or the bodily concept of life. You want to be a master out of it. I feel like Pisces have been and are learning a lot about how to turn their dreams, their visions, their amazing gifts, and taking them from the ether, from the realm of possibility to actualizing them. And October feels a very concrete month where you can start to feel that solid approach is bearing results. So for some of you that have been applying effort, that have been working hard to create something for yourselves or do something for your future, October can be a month of return, even if small, of the investments you have done prior. It's a month that step by step, okay, it's better to be safe than sorry kind of energy, and each step is important for you to learn an important lesson or asset, or to have a different idea coming in, so you can't skip steps. I feel like some of you wish you could just skip steps and be already in that amazing flamboyant vibration of inspiration and things happening in an active way. But you are going to be rewarded by your practicality, by taking care of details and remaining really grounded now. So then when that moment comes, you are fully free to enjoy the happiness of your success. I feel that there could be investments though you have done before that now are going to have a very successful return, and you will be able to enjoy them. It depends really in which side of the scale, which Pisces you are, and what kind of energies you are dealing with. But this Knight of Pentacles, it's a great card to have when wanting to attain, when wanting to go after better conditions for your life, when wanting new opportunities in terms of work and career, when wanting to feel proud about yourself and about what you can conquer. There's a little bit of a complex of the conquer here, the hunter, let's say, about this Knight of Pentacles, being able to guarantee for himself the basic survival needs in life. So you may feel like that somehow you have been turning a little bit into this basic being where you really care more, or you are more focused on your basic needs. But I don't feel for the majority of you this is wrong or coming from some place of imbalance. I actually feel that it has been a struggle for some of you to be in this place where the priority is your physical life, is your physical reality, and you're starting to, I feel for some of you, is to feel better about it because you're seeing the results and you're feeling that sense when we take on a challenge, and as hard as and uncomfortable as it is, it starts paying off. So you're starting to feel more natural or more settled and incorporated about the physical aspects of life that before would kind of be uncomfortable to you, which for me represents growth. I also feel that it could be a month where new work opportunities come in if that's what you're looking for. But I also feel like you are the one designing your reality right now. You may not understand, some of you, what this means, but it's like there's a lot of free will at your disposal. It's like you are creating your faith right now. There's a sense of openness of possibilities, yes, for sure, especially with these two aces here. So you can plant the seed in whichever soil you want. You can begin and kind of open doors for yourself as you want. What I feel the advice here is for you to pay attention though to the choices you make, because they are determining the future. They are determining the way you're creating your reality. So if you make bad choices, let's say bad choices, make sure you are doing so, but with an active awareness that that is a part of how you are shaping the reality you are living in, or the reality of your future. So it's like the universe is giving Pisces a green light for them to build and do and go whatever they want to go. And this may be sometimes tricky because we think that free will is really the thing we want and what is going to make us feel empowered. But sometimes it's quite the opposite, because for many of us it's easier to have things given and be told, go there, do this, be that, because it feels okay, this is where I'm supposed to do, so doubt doesn't come in. But when we have a lot of free will and a lot of possibilities ahead of us, like I feel some of you do, questions come in. Am I being is what I'm thinking right? Is what I'm imagining right? Is what my heart telling right? Is what my gut is telling right? So the fact that it's in your hands may be tricky, because you may question those hands from which you are creating. So there's a lot to learn as well about the power of choice and how to use it for the better and for the worse, because you are manifesting and creating for sure. I also feel like some of you are learning how to be more at peace with where you are, who you are, and the cycle and the moment of life you are in, and trying to, again, take from it all the juice so you can kind of blend it, all the ingredients, even the ones you don't really like, but blend it all together so you can kind of, it's like form and create from there as well. It's like a sense of putting everything in the same bowl and then understanding what's going on, or being okay with the fact that that's the whole thing you're supposed to drink up, and that maybe you are needing right now to understand, experience, and live for. So I feel like others of you are just looking for peace, a peace to what you can change, peace towards what you can force, and just wanting to each day, each moment, be happy and be grateful and be excited about the fact that you are still here, even though the circumstances may not be perfect and you may not be dealing with everything or that you would like to, but still you are here, you are living, and you are capable of doing more. That's another message I feel like for Pisces that have been feeling that sense of discouragement that they cannot do a lot. That Knight of Pentacles is going to come in and make you see that actually you can do a lot. When you sit down, you focus, and again, you keep your eyes in the prize or in the direction of life you are kind of lusting for. This is where you are kind of going to see that focus, that channel, and suddenly you are emerging in your own world, and you don't realize, and you spend 2 or 3 hours just working on your future. So this is kind of the energy I'm feeling for Pisces in the month of October. A lot of practicality, responsibility. It's like being a builder of their own future, a creator of their own visions into reality. It's like an energy of an engineer, you know, and you have all these plans and these drawings and the schemes, and then you have this, which is the channeling of your views into the paper, and then you're going to go out there and build it brick by brick. And this is kind of the imagery that I'm receiving about Pisces. I feel like the future holds a lot of promise for the majority of you. So it does the present. I feel like some of you are being noticed and recognized by, again, your productivity in work, by your it's like by your natural qualities when dealing with tasks or when dealing with demands or responsibilities. Like you're being noticed for the best in terms of work or in terms of what you are doing professionally. um, a lot of abundance is possible for you, to you, the more you dedicate. I feel like what you are being called as well is a lot of dedication, which sometimes can be a little bit of a sacrifice when we are more comfortable here in realms of fantasy, imagination, creation, passion, ecstasy, and sometimes the earthly realm can seem a little bit more restrictive and boring because it demands effort and it demands that you show up every day. So this is about showing up every day for yourself and for that future self you want to be. And kind of build towards your future plans. I also feel like you could do more about trusting the self, though, and trusting the power of you in turning your reality or turning tables in circumstances that don't feel are taking or working for the best or working in a beneficial way to you. I feel like there's an issue also in the month of October about what are you benefiting from something. So if you are involved like in partnerships, business partnerships, or dealings, let's say, with others, you may be questioning if it's something you want to keep doing. I feel like there may be an issue of you not trusting fully or not being trusted enough when dealing with business. It's like a business business with others. Not just It's not just an or investments you are making with others or you have made with others. It's like you're just sensing that there may be something wrong with people you are dealing with, especially when there is money involved. And if you are feeling that way, I feel like you should pay attention to it, because there may be some truth to it. I feel like in some cases, Pisces in October may be playing the fool. So I'm not sure if you are playing the fool willingly because you are waiting for the moment to, or you are gathering enough information until you leave this place or the situation that is kind of using you, or if you are completely unaware that you are being played. And I feel like either way, this is something you will kind of uncover in the month of October, or you will receive signs about it. So pay attention. I feel like there's a complete new cycle ahead of you, and everything that it's new, everything that it's fresh, and everything that it's untried by you, it's what you want. It's what your soul is craving, is the new, the newness, the embrace of a new venture, a new adventure, a new aspect, even a renewed sense of being in the world, or new love. There's a lot of possibilities here for Pisces that are new. So I also feel that in terms of relationships, there could be a sense of you wearing your heart in the sleeve, or you have your heart, let's say, in someone's hands, or you may be putting your heart in their hands. So you may be trusting or taking a risk or taking this leap of faith in someone and giving them a part of yourself that is, of course, very important and very special to you. I feel that that situation has a lot. It's like it's a long story that's going to be developed. So don't be so impatient if or so restless or so suspicious if you give yourself or if you declare your love to someone or if you're waiting for someone to kind of give you the feedback of their own feelings. Um, be patient, be strong. I feel that that situation has a lot again still to offer, but for now there's it's like that initial embryo phase. So think twice before taking risks, because that Knight of Pentacles also advises you to be responsible, practical, and again, better safe than sorry. So if you're not sure, or if you feel like if you do that you will then not be able to cope with it and deal with it, wait a little bit before you give it all. I feel like some of you may want to have that move of all in and see how it goes, but maybe it's better to wait a little bit. That's what I want to say, because there is, of course, immense potential in love. I mean, this Ace of Wands and Ace of Cups is two of the best cards to have when dealing with passionate love, a very deep, profound, exciting opportunity and cycle in your love life. So if you are single, don't lose hope. There's a lot to come as October unfolds, November, and possibly December. It's like a flow. It's the seeding phase. So again, you are creating your life. You are creating the love or lovers that are going to come to you. So pay attention to what type of thoughts, emotions, surroundings, vibrations you're kind of emanating, because that plays a long part in what's going to be gravitating towards you. And even your love life, it's a little bit in your hands to create. Of course, that then there's the other side of the other person. But there's still a lot you can do that maybe you're not trusting. And I also feel that if you are in a relationship and things have not been as you would like them to be, again, be a little bit more patient. Wait to see how it goes. Work step by step with what you have. Be patient, be practical, and each day push through and see how it goes. I feel like either way, renewal is coming. Even if you stay or you don't stay with the current partnership you are in, if you are single or not, if you are dating, whatever the scenario or the status, renewal will happen in one way or another. So it's important to keep the faith. That Ace of Cups is all about keeping the faith. It's about feeling that immense love from within, and so to attract it as well on the outside. So I hope you have a great month ahead. Thank you so much for subscribing, commenting, donating, and sharing my videos. I really appreciate it, and hopefully we'll see each other soon.